Yo, what's going on, man? It's your favorite Uncle Demi, man. And today it has finally happened, man. This is the official Uncle Demi podcast, episode 1. And my goodness, man, I am so excited to have this man that I have in front of me today. But let me read something off for you, man. Today we're thrilled to have a guest who's a master of multiple crafts. He's not just a gamer, he's an entertainer who keeps the laughs coming and the beats flowing, a dedicated family man. He juggles the role of husband and father with the same skill he used to dominate the virtual courts of NBA 2K. Joining us is the one and only YothatsEJ, a titan in the streaming community, known for his hilarious commentary, infectious energy, and undeniable talent as a comedian and a rapper. Whether he's making the funniest songs while playing NBA 2K23, we're going to talk about that, going head-to-head in epic gaming wagers, or just sharing his life as a creator and family man, EJ brings a unique flair to everything he does. With the insights on streaming, laughter, music, and the balancing act of life, let's give a warm welcome to my man, YothatsEJ, man. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's good? Oh, man, that sounds so good, man. That's so good,
Hey,
man.
Hey, I wrote that myself.
Yeah, hey, man, you are a hell of a writer, man. They gonna lie. That sounds good, bro.
You know what I'm saying, man? I had to do it for you, man. I had to do it for you, man. And like you said, we was talking off screen, man. I was like, bro, if anybody to first start this off, man, the first person that came to mind was you. Been watching you for a while, man. Everybody knows who you are, what you do, but so many facets to your life. So, what I want to do first and foremost, man, is just bring it all the way back, peel it back a little bit, so people get to know you. So, okay, because a lot of people don't know who we are, right? A lot of people don't know nothing about us at the end of the day. They just watch us and just whatever we have there, we have there. But now we want to peel it back just a little bit. We ain't gonna peel it back too much, but just a little bit, man. So let's start off from the beginning, man. So where you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised.
Houston, Texas. Yo, have you tried the Trill Burgers?
Yeah. No, I definitely no. The line was too long when I went to the rodeo. The line was too long to the rodeo, and I didn't try the Trill Burger.
Dog, man, I've been hearing so much about Trill Burgers, bro. I didn't know you was from Houston, man.
Yeah, man. I really good.
I saw on was it on Good Morning America? They won the best burger in the world or something like that, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, UGK coming like that. So I was like, okay.
Bumby got him one with this one. He got him one. I think he's more successful with this than he's he's successful with music, but he was with this burger business, man. He's really doing his thing, man. But it's a great burger, bro.
Okay, W. So you're from Houston all your life? You've been born, raised there, or you just recently moved there?
No,
Houston,
bro. All my life, Houston, Texas, bro. That's really all I know. I've been out of the state. I've been out of the state, but I never moved away from Houston.
Okay. Now let's just put it out there then. So you from Houston all your life, all right?
Yeah.
Houston, you know what I'm saying? You old enough to be a Houston Oilers fan, probably, but are you a Cowboys fan? Come on,
Cowboys? Nah, I'm not a Cowboys fan. No,
come on, man.
Houston, Texas.
How you mean Houston, Texas? They weren't even around yet, man.
I know, but I know the Houston Oilers. I like the old school, Houston Oilers, even the Astros. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the old styles and everything. Like I said, I grew up in Houston my whole life, so I know about the Texans. I know about the Oilers. I know about the Astros, the Houston Comets, even the WNBA teams. You know what I'm saying? So man. So yeah. But
that's dope.
As far as Cowboys, man, it was always like Texans fans against Cowboys fans, man. It's always been like that, man.
It's been still like that, man. Because like I said, man, I've been a diehard Cowboys fan all my life. My pops, you know what I'm saying? All my father's favorite teams, those are my favorite teams. You know what I'm saying? So everybody always asks, yo, you from North Carolina? How you like the Lakers and the Cowboys? And I'm like, listen, man, I don't know. That's what my pops watch. But I know being from Texas, man, that is one of the biggest states when it comes to sports. Did you play sports growing up?
Yeah, I played basketball growing up, a little bit of football, but it kind of wasn't for me. It kind of wasn't for me. I like basketball a lot. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball growing up from the age of 14 all the way up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I like basketball more than football, but basketball was more the thing that I was good at.
Basketball is more the thing that you're good at.
But I wasn't professionally in a sport growing up. You know what I'm saying? But I like basketball a lot.
You can hold your own, basically.
Yeah, I can hold my own. I'm gonna hold my. They can hold my own. They're gonna see. They're gonna see this summer.
I
Summer,
know. We're gonna get to that too, because
we got some good things coming up, man.
I can't. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, man. So okay. So you basically basketball is your main thing. So let's just go ahead and start jumping ahead. Did you go to college or anything like that?
No, I did not go to college, man. I dropped out in the 10th grade, the 9th grade, and I went back to get my GED at San Jack. It's called San Jack down here in Houston, San Jack Community College.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. Because you know what I'm saying, like, so you're like, it's good to see that. You know what I'm saying, like, first of all, 9th grade is young as hell, right?
Yeah,
that's a grown man decision in 9th grade.
You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, hanging around the wrong crowd, man. Really hanging around with like the, I became a product of my environment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was just I got led astray. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like school wasn't for me. And you know what I'm saying? I was never dumb or nothing like that, but I just felt like school wasn't teaching me anything. But I did go back and get my GED though, man.
That's dope. Now, during this time frame, was this when you started doing the music? Was it the music thing?
No, I always did music. Always did music. Always did music from from when I was a young boy, man. I was doing music. Like I think I wrote my first song at like 14 years old. I used to listen to artists that was already out on a CD on a CD player. Oh,
yeah. A lot of people don't know what that is.
Yeah, and then I used to every word they would say, I would write it down just to learn their lyrics. I would write it down and just kind of spit it the way they were spitting it just to get my delivery right. And but I like music was my very first passion. Like music was my very first passion.
Okay, so when did you know that like you had something there with music? Like how young were you when you was like when people were like you like put like this? Like a lot of people don't know. Like for me, I'm from Fayetteville. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up with Jermaine Cole, like the J Cole.
Okay. Yeah,
that was one of my homies that I used to be walking around with. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and back then, like we knew back then this dude he had talent. You know what I'm saying? But it's like talent is everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Every single city got 50 rappers that can really pop. Like can really pop. And sometimes it just takes luck. I mean, come on, everybody knows how the music industry is.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, but you also got people that everybody try to rap and then they're like, man, this dude corny, da-da-da. So when was it for you when people were like, yo, like, EJ, like, you nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I was like, man, I was 15 years old and I couldn't perform at the clubs yet because it was 18 and older to go through the door. You had the bouncers in the front. So I definitely couldn't, but I was cool with the promoter. Like I had homeboys that was way older than me. They was already in their 20s, like 25, 26, and I was only 15 years old, but they always wanted to hear me spit, and I had wrote my first song. So they stuck me. So how I did it was I snuck through the back door of the club, and as soon as they called my name, I was ready to go on. And then the club was like, man, that dude don't look 18. How old he is, man? But when he started hearing me spit, he was like, man, like, bro, I need him to come back. So that's how it kind of happened in the clubs, man. Like, and with music, man, it just like you said, man, it's kind of like luck, man. It's kind of like luck because everybody's rapping. Everybody got talent. And just growing up, understanding the music industry and how it works and how, club promoters want you to bring out your whole crowd. They want you to bring your crowd to the club. They want to see how many people you can bring out. They want to see that it's not about the talent no more. It's about can you get people here? That's what it's about.
Yeah. So okay, so who was some of your influences as musicians that inspired you when it came to music?
I would say Lil Wayne, of course. Lil Wayne, Ludacris, I would say even R&B. I'll say Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Yeah, that's just a few of them. But I was always a fan.
Yeah,
of
in Houston.
Music.
Houston, man, like but back then you had Mike Jones, Paul
Yeah, you
Wall,
had
those
Mike
guys.
Jones. You got Mike Jones. And you know they very respected, man. Shout out to Mike Jones. Shout out to Chameleonaire, Slim Thug. You know what I'm
Slim
saying?
Thug.
Slim Thug. I listen to Slim Thug. Yeah, growing up, I listened to Slim Thug. I listened to Lil Flip.
Lil Flip, man.
Yeah, when I was little, man, I'm looking up at this dude. I'm young. I'm looking at this dude like, dang, man, this dude right here that's Lil Flip, man. He's really one of them ones, man. And you know, like I said, man, we got a lot of great Houston artists out here, man. That did a lot of stuff.
You got Travis Scott now.
Yeah, Travis Scott, man. You got Beyonce, of course. You know, from Houston.
Beyonce.
You got what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. She's from Houston.
Megan Thee Stallion.
A lot of them. So we got some big hitters that came out of Houston, man. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have a favorite artist in Houston because you know, Houston. When we hear Houston music, it's all just one conglomerate of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I look at it. So nobody was my favorite. Everybody was just the favorites, man.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So okay, so let's keep pushing forward. So you got this music popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get a buzz. You go into the clubs and that type of stuff. You 15 years old, and now you chugging along. You ended up with some rappers, some famous rappers. Like y'all had a little group, right?
Yeah. So I ended up with what's his name? Now he's not popping no more. But I ended up with it was I think you talking about some Houston artists. I think I forgot his name, man. He haven't put out music in a while, but yeah, I was surrounded with them. Man, I forgot their names, but what's his name? Because I don't want them to feel like I'm capping. I don't want them to feel like I'm capping, man.
It's true though. People
I
know.
didn't met a lot of famous rappers. Almighty J. I didn't met some guys that had made.
And speaking of that, Almighty J, did you do music with Almighty J, or you just was just cool?
No, I never did music with Almighty J. It was just more on the streaming side with Almighty J. We never did no music, but we always talked about doing something together. But we never we was always on the streaming side. But yeah, I met a lot of artists, a lot of famous Houston artists. A lot of artists that's, you know what I'm saying? I'd have met Chief Keef before. I'd have met Soulja Boy before. So many people, man. So many people. I just was on the music side with them.
Exactly. Okay, so now when did 2K start coming into play? Not as far as a streamer, but I'm talking about like when was your first 2K game that you played, and at what moment did you realize like, you know what? I'm actually pretty decent at this.
I'm not gonna lie. Me doing music, man, in that apartment, man, I can still remember, man, years ago. Me having my little setup with my Mac computer, my two little speakers right here. I had my microphone, that little stand, man, trying to make that music work, bro. And at the time, I was moved out, man. I was moved out of my mom's house, and my girl was working. And me trying to make this music work, man, and everybody is just trying to do music at the same time. It's kind of like I had the talent, but I'm not being heard because first of all, I don't have a fan base. Nobody knows me, but he's talented, but nobody knows me. And you need more than talent to make it. So I always played video games growing up. and 2K was one of the video games I played. I started 2K14. So I've been playing since 2K14. And it wasn't until 2K19 where I started streaming. A couple guys that told me to start streaming, man, and they were coming up at that time in 2K, you know, and they were like, man, EJ, you funny, man. I think you should stream, because I always used to make dudes laugh in party chats, you know, in Xbox party chats, because it wasn't really, Discord wasn't popping at that time. You know, back in 2K19, we were still in Xbox party chats and stuff. So
getting hacked and getting doxxed and stuff. Lights flickering, bro.
So my one of my boys, man, by the name of Bandit, man, he said, man, I think you should stream, bro. Yeah, Bandit, like, man, I think you should stream, bro. Like you funny, bro. I think you should stream. I think you know what I'm saying, you can go far with it. And I put it off for a long time. Like, nah, that's not me, bro. That's y'all. I was putting it off. But I feel like, man, God opens the door for you, man, at the perfect time. Because I'm glad I took that risk. Because I didn't want to step away from music. But I see myself now. I'm like, man, this is all I want to do. I want to be an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
ain't that crazy though?
It happened like that, bro.
Yeah, cause you know, people know, like most people that follow me know my story, but you know, I went from playing professional ball as a baseball player. I played pro baseball. And then I got hurt. And during my rehabilitation, I played same like you. I play video games all the time. But during my rehabilitation, I was like, man, I really started playing video games, right? Because I had nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? So I had tore my labrum and my shoulder, so I was out. And this is when I was with the Phillies. So I was just sitting back playing videos all the time. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I got addicted. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of athletes, that's all we do. Like for athletes, because I say high school, college, I was a D1 athlete, and then obviously professionally. When you ain't playing, you ain't partying, you just playing. You playing video games, right?
Yeah,
I'm saying playing. Right. If you ain't training, you ain't partying. You're playing video games.
Yeah,
like that's kind of how it always was.
Yeah, as a hobby.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for you, is, you know what I'm saying, you was playing, you was music. Music was your passion. You was trying to make it work.
And I was trying to make that work.
And it won't happen, right? You was like, damn, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. But it didn't happen
But your teammates, or when I can say teammates, but your people that she was playing on the video games, it was like, bro, like, you got what it takes.
They felt something, and I was just like, nah, it's not me. It's like, man, that's not me, bro. That's like, nah, bro. Because you're like, man, you a funny dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to make people laugh, but I guess it was just my sense of humor that come off, and it made, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, I say, man, let me try it. Let me try it. You know what I'm saying? And I took my chance.
So were you dang? So you was, when you say Bandit, was you in the clan? What was their clan called?
Yeah, it's called X I Know.
X I Know. So was you in X I Know? Was you in that clan?
Yeah. So what happened was because
weren't you in TNB also?
No. Okay. So let me break it down, because a lot of people don't know this story. I got partnered in a month on Twitch. I got partnered in my very first month of stream. I started February the 11th. I got partnered on March the 9th. So from February the 11th to March the 9th, I got a check mark. You know what I'm saying? I got my check mark. I was already averaging around maybe 100 and some 200 viewers my very first month. So after I got partnered, it was a lot of hype around, like, EJ, you should, you know what I'm saying? Because me and Benny was always seen together, as far as like being in party chats together, hearing me and stuff like that. And they were like, man, you and Bandit cool, bro. Why won't you just join his clan? And I was like, man, I don't know. I just want to do my own thing, because at that time I already got OTM stamped as far as the logo. I got it stamped. I already had a vision of where I wanted to be, where I wanted to go. And me and Bandit talked on the phone for like an hour or something. And I was like, man, what you think, bro? Should I join your clan? Because I don't know if I'm going to fit. First of all, I don't know if I'm going to fit, and I don't know if my brand is going to affect what I got. I mean, your brand is going to affect what I got going with my brand. And he was like, man, EJ, man, look, OTM could be the brand. X I Know is the clan. I said, all right, cool. That sounds good. And I joined. I joined for a couple months. And it didn't go. Oh my God, it didn't go the way I thought it would go, man.
What was going on?
Not with me and him. It's just the people inside the clan. Now, doing it for so many years now, I understand that you have, as a clan leader, you have so many different personalities to control around you. You got this guy might want to run with you. This guy might be getting mad at you as a clan leader because you're running with this guy too much on stream and not getting him enough attention. They look for you to help them out so much before they even see what they can do on their own. And I try to give pointers and stuff. They like, who is this guy? EJ pulling viewers, EJ partner now. Who he think he is coming in trying to give us pointers? Like, I'm just telling them, like, look, man, do it like this. Do it like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what worked for me is going to work for you, but maybe you could take something from me and tweak it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people just took it the wrong way. People inside that clan took it the wrong way. And it just came to a point to where, and I never ran with nobody in the clan already. So it already looked like I was solo because I never ran with nobody. If you look at my clips from 5-6 years ago, you can see me running with just viewers out of my stream, just like I'm doing now. And that's what me and Bandit just came to the conclusion on the phone, man. Me and Bandit came to the conclusion on the phone we was like, man, Panda, like, man, EJ, you already doing your own thing, bro. You might as well just go do your own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, I say, facts, bro. Like, I need to go just do my own thing because I'm not
Facts.
like we're not running together. I'm worried. I'm focused on my brand. I'm not running with nobody in the clan, so it already looked like I'm not even there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, and then after that, that's when Nade reached out to me and wanted me to come in and come over there and join his clan. So I was like, man. But I gave Bandit my word that I wouldn't join another clan because I was like, man, I don't want to seem like this clan hopper. You know what I'm saying? Like a clan hopper. You see all these dudes. Okay.
Bro, I done seen people join 15 clans, man, in 1 month. I'm telling you, bro. They hop so much, man. Like, they change their PSN so much, bro. They're spending money. Because once you change the PSN once, you got to spend $10 to rechange that.
Yeah, you got to spend that. Yeah, facts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so I joined TMB for 1 day and then I called Nade. Like not even for a whole full day. Full day. I joined for like a couple hours and then I called Nade on the phone. I'm like, nah, bro, I gave Bandit my word. I wouldn't go join another clan, bro. So I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be solo. I'm gonna just say so. And I've been solo.
How you joined
I joined a clan. And the reason why I wanted. And I ain't gonna lie, Demi, the reason why I wanted to leave too is because I didn't want to look back. My thing is, what my problem is having a certain person having an up on me. Like he can come back and say, I did this for you. I did that. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in this position right here.
Okay.
And I'm glad I don't have to look over my shoulder and nobody can say, I put EJ in the position that he's in today.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
I feel like everybody gets help. Everybody is about what you do with the help that you get. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not, you
speaking number facts, brother.
Yeah. So me, I never wanted to reach out and say, hey, can you raid me today? Can you host me today? Hey, can we play together? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to grind for every little step. Even if I had to scratch and crawl to the top of that mountain, bro. And I'm still scratching and crawling. You know what I'm saying? I'm still grinding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't want to feel like I was I needed somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted my work, my work just to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and I agree with that 100%. But so, what's your relationship with Bandit now? Y'all still cool?
Oh yeah, me and Bandit is really cool, bro. Like we don't talk.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Bandit kind of he moved on, bro, to GTA, but I think he'll be back to 2K. But at the same time, me and Bandit always kept a good relationship, man. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? And it always been like that, and it always will be like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no animosity or nothing. Like me and Bandit never got into it really. Just in 19 in the clan battles, 19 when I beat him in a game. I beat him in a game, and oh my god, that video went viral, man. We just but we've been cool. We've been cool for the most part, bro.
That's dope. And then, but Nadex, you and Nadex, how's y'all? Because I know y'all had some stuff on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, so Nade
y'all went back and forth. I first thought y'all was joking.
Yeah, Nade is somebody. Nade is somebody that I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people left this dude, man. I feel like a lot of people around him that he helped left him, and nobody was there. Nobody was there to be there for him or even like stick around. You know what I'm saying? One of my 2K songs is based around when me and him got into it. One of my 2K songs is based around that. And it's crazy because it's like when you have it all, him, I'm not saying, I'm not into nobody's personal business. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if people view you as you fell off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say if you fell off or not. It's not my business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I can tell you, Uncle Demi, when you at the top of the top, man, everybody want to be your friend. Everybody want to be around you. Everybody, bro. And that's just not with streaming. That's just in life general. Everybody. As soon as you take that first fall, man, I mean that really fall, man, you see people just start walking this way, walking that way, disappearing. Man, going to the next person they can get some clout from. I mean, bro, it's so bad it's so bad, but I don't have no animosity towards him or nothing like that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't lose no sleep over him at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all I can say is, man, I can learn from somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, EJ, what you mean you can learn from somebody like that because I can learn how to approach things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that he probably didn't do, I can learn from that on the way to my journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm skipping.
I feel like it's always a gem in something, even though it doesn't look like it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can pick something up from what happened with him. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we like I said, we not cool, but like I said, I don't got nothing against him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aiden wanted to put on the card for us to fight. I was down to do it. I want to do it. If he still want to do it, I'm still down to do it. But I don't me having like harm towards him as a human towards I don't come on, man. I got a lot. Look, I got a lot going on for me, bro. I don't got you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. I know like for me, like I know like the internet beef that people have, especially as gamers. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, that's why I look at it like, I'm just like, you know, okay, it's rule, haha, it's all fun, it's games. And, you know, I know it's for entertainment purposes. I know there could be some personal stuff there between, you know, creators. Because, listen, 2K community, I'm on my Twitter feed. I see people going back and forth all the time, bro. And I just laugh. I think it's just funny. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're right. Like, it's just like, listen, man, we're gamers. We play video games for a living. Like, ain't nobody really talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, that basically what it is. But at the top, it's very, very difficult to be able to separate friends and then actual individuals that are trying to leech off you and try to get things from you. You know what I'm saying? So it's very difficult in all avenues. Athletes, entertainers, content creators. It's funny now because, as you know, and like it's funny because you and I both kind of had our rise at the same time. And you'll get those moments when you're walking out at the store or in general, like for me, it's like my kids, like their friends and stuff know who I am. They're real popular at this school because of that. You know that's Uncle Demi's daughter. That's Uncle Demi's son, right? You know what I mean? And then you sit there and thinking like, wait a minute, what? Who, me? Like, and you're like, oh, I'll be forgetting. Like, I do. I have millions of viewers a month. Right? It makes sense that people will. But it's hard because we're not an athlete. We're not out in arenas sold out with 30,000, 50,000 fans. True. We're in our room with our family playing the game, and then we go to sleep and go about our day. So we don't experience the crowd, right? We don't experience all the paparazzi and all that stuff. But we get that virtually. You know what I'm saying? And it even goes into real life when, like you said, like being out. Like I didn't been stopped plenty of times, man. I didn't been stopped. I went to Micro Center last week. Got stopped 3 times in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's my daughters are used to it. They used to they just used to it. They're like, oh, okay, that's just somebody that watches my dad that want to take a picture with him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's to that point right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And I never want to like with me, like when I'm meeting my supporters in real life, man, I really show love, man. I'm a regular person. Yeah, I know I got thousands of people that watch me, but I'm a regular person, man. I like to, you know, talk to my supporters, you know, take a picture with them, whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So exactly.
You know I like that. You know what I'm saying? And being that I'm in a room streaming, to get so much love outside of the room, you know what I'm saying? When I walk out, man, you know, it's good. You know, it's good.
Yeah.
And it's bad too, because you just don't know. You know, they know what you look like. You don't know what they look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Skippy, man.
So you gotta understand that life is in the public now.
Yeah, man, it is. I mean, it's funny because even for Mother's Day, I was posting a picture of my son, and then like I had to make sure I marked out the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and like and all that type. His school. I mean, outside city, it was his school, right? Because it's like you gotta be like it's different type of stuff for creators. We are a new like avenue, like you know what I'm saying, of like revenue streaming that can bring in tons and tons of money. And you know, it's like you see now, like a lot of them streamers there when they do like there was IRL streams and they're walking about, they got security guards with them, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
It's scary out there.
That's a different animal. Yeah, that's a different thing right there. Like I feel like I'm going to, if I feel like when it does come to that point with me, I understand how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to move sloppy. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being, oh, yeah, I'm tough. Yeah, I'm from the hood. You know, no, it's all about being smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Skippy, yeah.
Like, you gotta have security with you. You gotta have that type of stuff with you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I only can imagine with, people like Kai go through, Kai Sinet goes through, and everything. And understanding how his head got to be on a swivel when he walks outside, man. You got hundreds of thousands of people watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
waiting just to knock you off the top of your throne, man. It's scary times out there, man. So let's keep it moving because I want to stay on this 2K thing. Let's talk about the skits, man. All right. Yeah. I feel like your skits. I feel like your skits. What really got you over the top? I knew EJ. I remember watching you play back in 2K19, right? But I feel like 2K20 and them damn skits, bro, that you were uploading, bro.
Yeah. So
they were so hilarious and viral, man.
About that. So at that time, at that time, man, all I cared about was retweets and likes. When I
know.
Yeah, when I see those thousands of retweets and likes and stuff, man, I was just so it's crazy. When I first started doing those skits, it wasn't me trying to be funny. It was just me ranting about the game or ranting about what's going on in the community. Somebody got into it. I'm gonna go in my bathroom and do a video on it and what I did. And people over time, people would want me to keep doing those type of skits. Even like EJ, you need to bring back the old EJ and bring those skits back. But I had to realize, like, I was known. I really felt like I really got known on Twitter before I got known on Twitch. Even though I was even though I was partnered on Twitch, I feel like a lot of people still didn't know me. But when I started doing those skits, man, and they start going viral, man, I really feel like. Now I remember my first time talking to Annoying. And Annoying said, EJ, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I know you off those skits, man. I know you off those skits. That's what Annoying said when he first heard him. Like, I don't know you off Twitch. I mean, I knew you off them skits. And that's what I think that's what got me started right there. That's what got my buzz going. And then it kind of branched away. I branched away from the skits when TikTok came around. And I'm like, man, why? I was like, man, I was getting attention from the skits, but I wasn't getting no money from it. You know what I'm saying? I want to go into something. So I said, you know what? Let me make my content the skit. Let me make my content the skit itself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of posting a clip of me just ranting about the game, let me do content and post it on and post it as content. You know, where at least I can get paid from it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right. No, trust me. Yeah, I agree 1,000%. I just like Twitter, even now on Twitter, like I get like I can't remember, like I get like 3 million impressions or something like that.
Oh yeah, I see.
And I got like $14, man. What the hell is this, bro? I'm like, listen, man. So I know Twitch or X is in its infancy, but you're right, man.
No,
TikTok.
Back then, Uncle Demi, you wouldn't get none.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would have been getting paid if I was getting you would have
been getting paid, bro, because your shit was getting millions and millions. You, bro, when you did the when you did the that boy good. That boy good.
Yeah, goddamn, that boy good.
That boy.
Yeah, man. You know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, academic. Going into doing them skits in my bathroom, man. I promise you, man. I never rehearsed anything. I never rehearsed.
That's what I was gonna ask, bro.
Like, do you have any? Do you? How many takes it take? It comes right to my head. Even when you see my crash outs on stream now, it comes right to the head to where it's like, bro. Okay, what am I about to say? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, EJ about to say something crazy. This is what we here for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, man. It is what it is, man. Like, that's what got me started right there, academic. That's what got me started, man.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Good publicity, bad publicity. At the end of the day, it's publicity, and I think it is. That's what a lot of people got to understand, because at the end of the day, you was just stirring the pot, right? Yeah, you were stirring the pot. Now, keep in mind, the 2K community was loving you, all right?
Yeah.
The people at 2K, they weren't liking it, right?
Yeah, they don't like it. And then they don't like it. And I'm here to say, and even some of the creators didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? But my thing was not to respond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I didn't want to respond if a certain creator said something about me, or somebody said, like, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you unless I know I can capitalize off the situation itself. Unless you got a name,
that's smart.
You got a name up there. I'm not finna just go back and forth. Like, it's so many people that said stuff about EJ, this about EJ, that about EJ. I just don't respond back because I know you're gonna continue to watch. You're gonna continue to watch.
Exactly.
Me. You know what I'm saying? You want my response so you can attach yourself to me any way you can. That's what they want.
Man.
They want to be able to attach themselves any way to you they can. I see you now, Uncle Jimmy. Even with you now, I know this podcast is about YothatsEJ, but I even remember with you being with the next makers, and certain creators felt like you were doing certain stuff.
Yep.
To I mean whatever. But I'm like, man, how can you hate on somebody that's get put in a position to better himself and his family? You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it.
I think, bro, that's what it comes down to. Now, listen, a lot of people
I understood what you was. I understood though. I understood.
My mom ain't raised no fool, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Now, there's a lot. Like, and I tell people all the time, there's a lot of things I disagree about when it comes to 2K side, but I have the channels to be able to talk to them directly. A lot of people like drama, right? A lot of people
they want you to go. They want you to make a Twitter
want
video.
you to go out there and they be doing like, just being like crazy disrespectful, crazy rants, all that type of stuff. Like that's supposed to accomplish something, right? It don't work like that. I'm not 16 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like a child. You know what I'm saying? The people that I associate with at 2K are adults. I'm an adult. We're gonna act like adults, right? Yeah. That's just kind of how I operate.
Yeah,
I am kind of like it's difficult because when you come through the community and you build a whole fan base through the community, and I am kind of like, I've always been token as like the token child for like the casual players because I make all these rare builds and we don't really take the game serious. We just be playing. Like, I just want to I don't care if my build's trash. I just like the name. You know what I'm saying?
And I think
so what happened was, then they see me become the leader of the next makers, and then they're just like, dang, like, hey, like, you done sold out. You done did this and that because, look at the game, like this and that. So it made it really crazy. I always like say I was like the poor man Ronnie 2K because I felt like since Ronnie, I became like the target as people looked at me as like I was like some type of community manager or something now because I was a next maker. So I understand, like having that pressure on both sides where it's like you want to still make it seem like you're not a sellout and you still with the people in the community, but at the same time you still got like you still got food. I got a family. I'm not stupid.
You still want to keep you want to build a great relationship too also. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I understood it, but it's just certain people that just never had a relationship with the company or whatever company. They didn't understand it because they just felt like, you know what? The only way we can understand you is that you vent your frustration how we vent our frustration. And it's not like that, bro. You don't have to go vent your frustration could be the same. We can have the same frustration, but the way you vent yours is a different way the way I'm going to vent mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can get about that.
And I felt like the way you vented, I felt like was absolutely genius. Right? I mean, it was genius, bro. Like, I don't think you understand how, like, effective marketing that was. I can honestly tell you, man, there was people that didn't even play 2K that liked it. Like, I was getting people sending me gifts of you. And I was like, bro, like, that dude's from the 2K community. He plays 2K. And they're like, really? I was like, yeah, man. So it was just genius, bro. And I know, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know why, you know what I'm saying, you've never been invited to Community Day. But, for me, we had conversations last year. I had you in my tournaments. I had you in all that type of stuff because I felt like,
I appreciate it.
When, same thing, it was you, like, Nadex. Like, there was a lot of people that just was, like, pulled out from getting logos, all that type of stuff. And I felt like, you know what? I wanted to put the olive branch out there and give opportunities. Now, I will say that 2K did when I told them about that. Like, yo, let's give them opportunities, give them olive branches to basically reconnect and, try to mend. Because I felt like in my in my opinion, I felt like too many massive creators in 2K were not having any association with the publisher. And I felt like I wanted to try to be the middleman and try to piece that back together with my tournaments. And I hope a lot of people, put 2 and 2 together when they were seeing all these creators on 2K Twitch channel. And they was like, yo, like, how is that? How is that? Because I was pulling strings trying to make it happen. So what I'm saying is that I feel like there should be opportunities for you, to go to community day. And I'm saying that, right now, I feel like, you should be going to community day because I feel like you are a face of 2K that everybody resonates with. And I feel like at the end of the day, bygones gotta be bygones. I feel like the rants that you did in those skits, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's comedy. And it was not meant in a way of being like heinous or anything like that, whatever. So my personal opinion, because listen, I know like going at Ronnie, isn't it? If you want to get if you want to get massive effects from the community, go at Ronnie 2K or go at Mike Wang. And you went at both. You went at both for the content.
But I didn't want to do it like in a way like I just get on here with everybody else and just sit down and make a video and rant at them. I wanted to do what was going on at that particular time and just really say, you know what? Let me capitalize on it. Let me vent my frustration, but let me do it the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's where it came from. It went from ranting about the game to things that went on with creators in the community that I started ranting about. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like you said, it was kind of genius, man. I don't think of it as a genius move, but looking back at it, man, I was like, man, that really got me over the hump, like you said, man. That really got me.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna say this. You got banned like 6 times on Twitter.
On Twitter. Yeah, I got banned like 6 times on
Twitter.
You
should easily have like 500,000 followers on Twitter.
I would. I would have.
Why do you think you got banned so many times, bro? Like, what do you think happened? Do you know certain things? Like, okay, you got me. I should be banned for that. Or was it like, how the hell I get banned this time? I know you got hacked a couple times too.
Yeah, I got hacked. I got hacked a couple times, but other times I had people that would just false report. Everybody's not going to like my content. For the majority part, I got a lot of love. But you're going to have those people out there that just don't rock with you. They for whatever reason, they're going to wake up and say, I don't like this person. It's not messing with their day though. How is you not liking what I'm doing? How is that affecting your day? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so how you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you taking time out of your day to go report this, report that, report every little thing I do? And it's not even, first of all, it's not even towards you. You just don't like the content, period. So let me spend 5-10 minutes on my day to go report you, do this. And it's not even affecting your day. So, some of the bans I had got was just people reporting my videos. One video that I do regret making. In one of my skits was the video that I made about Kobe a month after he passed. It wasn't anything towards him. It was just like, how you would, being a little kid shooting the ball saying Kobe. Yeah. And I made a video like that, but I tried to do it in a humor way, a funny way. And people, a lot of my supporters understood it. They're like, man, he said, we know what you meant. But other people just tried to paint me as this, oh, he's making fun of Kobe. And that was never the case, bro. So that's one of the videos I just wish I never did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was too fresh. Like, Kobe just passed away a month ago. So it's too fresh. So yeah, but other than that, bro, a lot of my videos are just me, man. Just me, like things coming to my head while I'm walking around my crib. Just like, okay, man, what would Ronnie say right here? What would I do? Let me take Ronnie to court. Let me dress up in a suit. I actually go put on a suit and make a skit, man. So I really came a long way. Now that I think about it, I really came a long way.
Yeah, how about it, bro? Multiple.
I'm still going, man. Man.
Yeah, and that's the next thing I want to get into, because so now you basically, you got the skits, you blew up, and then you started doing something. This stirred up a lot of people because they were getting angry about it. You started not just streaming on Twitch, but then you started going on YouTube, and then you started going on
Oh man,
TikTok,
yeah.
and then you tweeted, you was like, "Yo, I'm the
Let's
first,
talk about
I'm
it.
the first person to multi-stream in the community," and people were like, "Oh no, man, you ain't first person to stream multi-stream." Da 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 da. Now, what is your take on that? You said that you was the first person. Like, did you actually? Was you saying it because you actually meant like y'all the first, or are you trying to say like I'm the one that's doing it, but I'm not the first one that did it, but I'm the one that's multi-streaming and getting 1,000 views on each one?
Yeah. So basically, what I wanted to do, it was a little bit of both. With those tweets, every tweet I make, it's sort of like let me engage. As long as I pull that engagement in, I'm winning. So if
you're trying to stir the pot.
Yeah, I'm trying to stir the pot, but at the same time, I knew like Brutalism. You know, shout out to Brutalism, man. OG in the community, man. He would multi-stream. On Twitch and not TikTok, but Twitch and YouTube. But I felt like I was the first one in the community to not only multi-stream at a high level, but multi-stream at the effectiveness of it. Like actually the effectiveness of pulling over 1,000 viewers on every single platform that has never been done before. Not in this generation.
I don't think so. Not hell no.
Nah. Days, and I'm talking about right now generation that has never been done. So what I did was I was like, man, I'm the first. Even when Twitch wasn't allowing multi-streaming, I was the one multi-streaming in the 2K community when everybody was coming into my stream like, EJ, you gonna get banned, bro. I wouldn't stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, bro. You're gonna get banned, bro. I'm telling you, don't do it. Because Twitch didn't allow it. And then I guess like a year later, Twitch allowed you to multi-stream on whatever platform you wanted to. But I did it when it wasn't cool to do, when it wasn't really cool to do.
Exactly.
I took advantage of that opportunity. And look at me now, man. Like it really worked out. TikTok worked out. TikTok really blew me up, man. Because
what made you do that?
What made me do that? Because a light bulb went off in my head. I had seen Ninja. And Ninja said,
I was just about to say that too, bro. I was about to say, 'cause I saw Ninja did it.
Yeah, Ninja did it. Ninja, he felt like, why am I giving my all to one platform? You know what I'm saying? When I could just be going everywhere. So I had it in my mind. A light bulb went off in my mind. I'm like, man, why reach one person when I can reach everybody at one time? And I kept it like that. Why reach one person when I can reach everybody? I can meet. Because if you stream it just on Twitch right now, you're not bringing in no new viewers because nobody's searching up that game just on Twitch alone. It has the viewership as far as like the discoverability of 2K. Nobody's going to look that up on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You got it. It's like mandatory for you to multi-stream now. It's mandatory.
Yeah.
You gotta be on TikTok. You gotta be on YouTube. I say that to any up and coming content creator. You putting in 10, 11 hours on Twitch and thinking you doing something, bro, as an up and coming streamer, you're not doing nothing. You haven't even scratched the surface. Why? Because no new viewership is being resurfaced. Somebody that's in your stream is in that next streamer stream because the community is so small. And being at the viewership is not resurface, like no new viewers are resurfacing on Twitch itself. You gotta branch out to TikToks and the YouTubes and the Kicks just to bring in more viewers, man. It's just a monopoly. It's a monopoly.
I ain't gonna lie, because now you definitely set the trend, bro. Because now I see a lot of people multi-streaming now, and that leads to my next thing. With I feel like you're very successful on TikTok. You're very successful on TikTok. Like you got over 1 million on TikTok, bro. Like that's insanity. I know that is a big chunk of your revenue, and they're talking about taking away TikTok, bro. Like what? Okay, so 2 questions. How do you feel about the fact that TikTok's being taken out, and then secondly, what would be your backup plan for losing a platform that is so big? I know when it comes to your bottom dollar, like that. TikTok brings in a lot of money for you.
TikTok brings in a lot of money. TikTok brings in a lot of money. My first, my top 3 revenues of income. Not talking about side money or song requests that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my guaranteed money that I know I can live off of. You know what I'm saying? Is TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. What I'm seeing now. what I'm seeing now, if they end up banning TikTok, nobody's going to go to Snapchat. Nobody's going to go to Facebook. Everybody's going to go to YouTube Shorts to start going to. And I'm seeing it now. I'm getting 100,000. I'm getting almost, if not over 100,000 views off each TikTok short. Now, people might be like, well, EJ, TikTok Shorts don't bring in that much
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts don't bring in that much revenue. Depending on the some can bring in over 1,000. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the 500,000,
you gotta get millions and millions of views on that shit to get it, bro.
Now, but I am live streaming. I'm live streaming, so where I can get the super chats, and I'm live streaming from so the live stream becomes a video in itself, and then I'm actually uploading full form content. So I am making my revenue that I know I can make on there, that I am making on there. So
basically, you already building a foundation.
Yeah, I'm building a foundation. Just in case it gets bad, I know they're gonna go to YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts will be the next one. Hey, YouTube Shorts. People like, man, YouTube Shorts. EJ, I'm not making no money off my YouTube Shorts. But what you're doing is you setting a foundation for the viewers to look and see who you are. Because in that first 15 to 30 seconds of that YouTube short, that viewer, whoever's viewing it, you grab their attention. That's gonna make them sub. So once they sub up, boom, you gonna drop that long form content, or you gonna go live and they gonna see it in real time now, and that's gonna make them want to become a member or give a super chat, or they want to watch the video over. You're gonna be running ads on that video, like, man, or the long form content. They want to check out the long form content now. That short form content is just a alley oop for the long form content.
There you go. It's a funnel. It's a funnel. No, you're 100% right. Like, it's kind of like a funnel. You know what I'm saying? So on YouTube, you want to put like as many shorts as possible, and then them shorts, right? All those shorts you make will then funnel down to your long form, and then your long form to go to your live streams. So it's like you mix that up and have a combination. You basically hitting on all three tiers and all three platforms.
Right. That's the only way I have to do it, Uncle Demi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're not streaming, if you're not uploading on multiple platforms at the same time, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. You're not maximizing your talent, bro. You're not maximizing your audience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to upload on all three platforms. You got to upload on YouTube. You got to upload on TikTok. You got to upload on Instagram Reels. You got to upload everything. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to go viral on any platform that you. It might not do so good on TikTok, but it might blow up on YouTube. Or it might not do good on YouTube, but it might blow up on Instagram Reels, man. And you know what I'm saying? It just, man. It's
and you just get the same clip. And put them all the same clip. Put them on all platforms.
Put them on all platforms. Facts.
And let them cook and see which one can cook up.
Yeah, let them cook and let them all just cook up. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of creators have to understand that every video you upload is not going to do good. You know what I'm saying? Every video you go is not going to do the most. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be videos where you're going to feel like, man, what happened? Nah, man, you got to keep uploading. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because it only takes that one, and once they get that one and get familiar with you, they're going to come back and keep watching you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got an entertaining personality, bro. You feel me? And that's I wanted to keep that.
But it's funny though, because you that you bring that up, and I want to talk about, because we're gonna bring it up anyways. That you remember that dispute that we had on Twitter. Not the what you call them things, man, on Twitter, bro, when everybody comes in and talk. What you call them? Spaces.
Oh yeah, spaces. Yeah. Spaces.
And you remember we came on the spaces, and people and you and I were like, bro, look, man, like we don't give a damn about being comp. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't care. I don't care no more. I just don't care. I never got, when I was trying to be comp at the game. My fan base did not rise when I was being comp. When I just started to, you know what? Let me just be who EJ is. Let me just show my personality. Let me be who I am. Let me run with my community. Let my community be a part of everything I'm doing. And that's when I just started to take off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me trying to show you,
100%.
I can do this, I can do that. Yeah, I'm not a bum at the game. I'm decent at the game, but I'm not about to be like one of these a stage head that's in the stage all night long and playing with the same people all stream. Playing with the same exact dudes all stream long. That's so boring, bro. That's so like I don't like that, bro. Like I want my community to be a part of everything I got going, bro. Everything.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because like I tell people all the time, like 3 things you need to do if you want to be a content creator streamer, right? You can have all 3. You can have 1 of the 3, 2 of the 3, or all of 3. If you have all the 3, you're a superstar, right? That is being either you're knowledgeable, like you do like how-to type stuff, you teach people, or you're competitive. You do things that no one else can do, right?
Yeah, that could work.
Or you're entertaining by being funny, right? Funny, entertainment, that type of deal. You get people that can do all 3. Those are like your big superstars. Like those are like your major, like you know what I mean? Because they're pros. They go play and do all this stuff, whatever. And it's so funny because in the 2K community, I feel like our professionals, like which are like our 2K League players, right? You don't have a lot that's entertaining, right? When I say a lot that's entertaining, meaning like I guess you could say people will say like the competitive part of like watching people do things you can't do, that can be part of entertainment. But I look at entertainment as like people that's like you like laughing, like you having just like having like that type of like emotion to me is what really I feel like most people are successful in that way. Like like EJ, Speed, Kai, those guys are y'all just funny. Like y'all funny, and that's the type of entertainment. People when they get off from work, you know what I'm saying? Or from school and they stressed out and stuff. Nothing is more satisfying. Nothing makes you feel better than just getting out and just laughing. You know what I'm saying? Laughing, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like there's not a lot of people that are just flat out just entertaining in our 2K community as far as live streaming goes. And I think that's what really separates you from most of everybody else, because it's like you're just funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? You funny and it's like even when you not trying to be funny, like when I watch your streams, like you be legit be pissed off, but it be funny because I just like, you know what I'm saying?
With me, I ain't gonna lie, with me, man, it's like you never know what's gonna happen in my stream, man. That's what I love about it. That's what I love about it, because I involve my community, so you never know what's gonna happen in my stream. I don't want to just sit there. My thing was never to sit there with a controller in my hand and just, hey, what's up, y'all, and just play the game. I can't. I'm a lit type of content creator. It's time to make the stream pop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's get to it. What we doing, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like, so do you pop some Red Bulls and stuff for your streams, or you just naturally up all the time? Like, you always?
No, I've always been like this. I've always been a night person, man. I've always been a night person. Like, I never was a daytime person, but at night, I know I can stay up from 9 o'clock that night all the way into the morning time, man, and just be lit. You know what I'm saying? There a lot of people like, man, EJ, do you just put on this act or something? No, bro, this is how I am in real life. Like, even in store, when my supporters see me in the stores, I'm just that's my sense of humor, bro. I'm just a loud type of lit type of person, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who I am, a goofy type of person, bro, even in real life, bro. So I don't switch my character when the cameras come on. Nah, bro, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think people see that too. I think that's what makes it genuine also, is because you just being you. So there is no mask, there is no acting. So it's like, I think it's genuine and it's repeatable, right? You can be that same person every single night because that is who you are. Whereas some people you can see genuinely is like, yo, they put on an act. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it becomes sometimes corny after a while.
Sometimes, after a while, it's like, this person not being itself. Like, and I never wanted to do that. I wanted to be, if I'm going to give my supporters me, I'm going to give them who I am, who I truly am, bro. I got to give them who I am. You know, I can't go try to be like this content creator that made it already. I'm not gonna. I gotta be EJ. I gotta be EJ, bro. That's all I can be, bro. And
that's dope. That's dope.
You can either accept it or not. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it's 100% dope. Like, and I feel like your fan base, the reason why they gravitate you to so much is because you genuinely do play with them. Like,
Yeah.
and I think it's hilarious because like, you know, like I can't remember my man's name, bro, but like it's funny because you always roast him because you were like, how the hell you always get on the dots, bro? Like he always running with you, bro.
Yeah, I got so many supporters. I got, it's crazy, Uncle Demi, that my park get full so fast. I can't get the dots.
You can't get the dots, bro.
One of my frustrations was like, Ronnie, look, man, I don't know who else is dealing with this, but it's like to a point to where I might play 2 or 3 games in the park, but my supporters are spamming the spot so fast. I don't think they're intentionally trying to do it, but I guess the game is not recognizing it and it's glitching them on the spot. Everybody's body inside of one body, and it's like the game is not going to start. The game not going to start. I have the dashboard. And it's like, oh my God, it's killing the vibe of the stream, and I got to go to the stage, and, you know, players getting zinners. Now, I might show a zin on stream, but I don't use it. I troll with it. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna ask that, bro, because I was gonna ask that literally, because I was like, which was funny. I was gonna get to that, but since you brought it up, you know what I mean, we can talk about it now. When you did a little infomercial, bro, with the Titan, that was her. I think that was your last skit that you've done, right? You haven't done a skit in a while.
Yeah, I didn't. That was live though. That was just live, and I was like,
and
I was
somebody posted it.
I was shooting crazy shots, and they like, EJ, you plugged up. My chat always like to say, EJ, you plugged up, bro. I have to literally put my Titan and everything up. Like, look, bro, I have nothing plugged in, bro. I got nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, nah, bro, and you look at my stats. You look at my stat, bro. I shoot 47% from the 3.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Obviously,
these guys with Zins, man, got 78 from the 3. I mean, shooting all type of crazy shots. I mean, I even got supporters that's using Zins against me now. You know what I'm saying? Just to beat me. So it's like, you know, I mean, like I said, I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't take the game so serious to the point to where, you know what, like I'm about to try to get you banned. No, man, I just don't. I'm there to get my content, man. I'm there to get content.
Yeah.
You know, when I go live, it's all about content, Uncle Demi. You know, all about content.
Do you think so what would be, like, as far as you as a streamer, do you think the cheating, does it affect your streaming or like
I feel like as a whole it does affect the game. It does ruin the game. As a whole, it does ruin the game to have to plug in the device and just automatically green shots everywhere on the court in people's faces. And I feel like it ruins the whole game for total. Me personally, with my community, it doesn't ruin nothing for me because I'm not on there trying to prove to you that I can outbeat the Zenner. I don't care about outbeating the Zenner. I care about content. I care about going viral tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I care about. I don't care about the other stuff. So, but I can see the frustration of the community with the Zens and the Titans and stuff. I can see the frustration because if I was not if I was just a regular person, I'm saying like not a known content creator, this wasn't my job, that nobody knew me, bro, I'll be pissed off knowing that I'm trying to genuinely enjoy the game that I like to play, but I gotta deal with a person that has an advantage over me because they got something plugged up. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it, man. I understand the frustration.
So what do you think? Do you think that led to the actual demise as far as like content creation numbers just for creators plummeting? What do you think are some of the factors of why 24 for content creators just like, I mean, usually it takes like, I'll say July is when we start seeing our numbers dip, right? But I swear to you, bro, I felt like December, right? During one of the biggest months, I felt like, yo, like my numbers was dipping. I'm like, yo, why people ain't watching the videos? Like, what's going on? Why is our viewership dropping? You know what I'm saying? You go on Twitch, you look at our stuff, man. We be having like on a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? We'll have like 2,000 people watching NBA 2K 24. Well, what do you think is causing the dip for creators across the board?
Yeah, I just feel like back in 2K19, we all wanted. Back in 2K19, we was like we had that park, we had that square park with the stores around the park, but it was still inside the square. Ronnie said, "Y'all can believe that that's the park, but that's not the real park." And then 2K20 was the same park again, right? Yeah. But the community wanted a bigger park. They
Yeah.
gave us the city, which was too big. They gave us the city. We wasn't satisfied with that. Me personally, I wasn't complaining. I wanted that. I like that small because that's where I
Yeah.
come from. I come from the small 2K17, 2K16, loading in, being at the park already. I don't want to load in, have to be by the subway, be by this place. I want to load in. I understand you can take a subway to the park, but I just want to load in at the park. I want to be able. I want the layouts to be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the dip came from when people just felt like, you know what, 2K not listening to us. And I don't feel like 2K totally didn't listen to the community because they did bring in new rewards. The robot, the big robot, the big robot.
Yeah, I don't know what that. Yeah,
they did bring in new. They did bring in new rewards. But at the same time, I felt like so many people were over the fact that, okay, man, we got new rewards, but it doesn't mean nothing because we waited so long to get new rewards and now we get this. And like, I feel like the rewards are good as far as like if you a 13-year-old kid that's just now being in 2K just now, or even I even seen a clip with Ronnie 2K with the Make-A-Wish kids. The Make-A-Wish little boy, he said, man, I love this game, right? I love 2K. And and a bulb went off in my mind. And I thought about my community. I was like, man, this is what it's about now. This is what 2K is about. 2K was never created to be a competitive game. 2K was created to enjoy basketball.
Yep.
No matter what age you are, 2K was created to enjoy just basketball, man. But everybody wanted to break builds. Everybody wanted to make the demigods. Everybody wanted to. When you have too much time with a product, you start to really figure stuff out and really start to see what's broken in the game. And I feel like that's really what happened with 2K. And so many people start making the same exact builds, the same exact play styles, the same exact, and it kind of just ruined the overall gameplay of it.
I think that's one thing that's always going to be tough for 2Ks because there's too many variables to account for in 2K compared to like Fortnite, compared to like COD, Apex, these first player shooter games, which, you know, 2K has to compete against because there's so many variables that you can break in a 2K game that where first player shooters, they can simplify it and then nerf guns. They can nerf a gun, they can buff a gun. They can, you know, make your hitbox smaller, make your hitbox bigger. So they can make the adjustments to make it really kind of like even across, and they can change meta, right?
Yeah.
You can change meta left and right. You know what I'm saying? The car can be the car first season can be the gun, and then the next one it could be, you know what I'm saying, it could be something else, right? As far as for first player shooters. And 2K, you can't do that. Everybody everybody's using, Kemba Walker, everybody's using Patty Mills. Everybody's using the same stuff, and you can't change it because if you change it, you know, people put VC in a build to make sure they did that. So then you're kind of blocked into that. So
you gotta block.
So you can't change it because in my ideal world, you know, in order to keep let's just keep it a stat, right? 2K is going to continue to dominate because there's just no competitor. So they're going to people think that 2K is dead. It's not dead. You look at the active numbers, there's a lot of people that are still actively playing on 2K. Now, I know like the last call, they did dip a little bit in revenue, but 2K is still going to dominate. But I feel like the fatigue for creators is just finding a way to where you can continue to keep the game different, not just by changing cosmetics and stuff around, but the actual way we play. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, I put a poll up and I said,
right.
Should the courts be bigger? Right? Now, I know Power said either the courts need to be bigger or the player models need to be smaller, but you're right. Because everybody's doing meta. Everybody got these big 6'8" players that can move really fast. You can guard a corner, you can guard this. So my thing is that what would your take be? All right, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. You tell me what you think. So let's say,
Okay.
do you think courts should be bigger or stay the same?
You say bigger or stay the same as far as like with the courts, like the actual
courts in 2K right now. The actual courts you're playing right now, 2K. Do you feel like the courts need to be bigger or they need to stay the same?
I feel like it should be bigger. The reason why is because, or they need to fix the way when you're running to the ball, if they pass you the ball, the sideline, the out of bounds line is right there. So it's like it make it like you gotta hold Y and B. I had to look at my controller. You have to hold Y and B at the same time. You have to hold Y and B at the same time to stop yourself from going out of bounds with the ball. You know, I feel like I mean, they could make it a little bit bigger, but then you gotta think about stamina too. That's more of running up. That's more of a dimensions of running with the. You know what I'm saying? Because
I am
stamina already, but now on a bigger court, you got that stamina, that same stamina bar. If you got that same stamina, but you on a bigger court now, so it's like, if they do make it a bigger court, they gotta make the park smaller with the bigger courts. They gotta make it like to where it's the layout is not too. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm with Roz. I necessarily don't like to go all the way downstairs and go.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't think a lot of people like all that either, man. That's why I think the theaters. That's why theaters always popping.
I feel like when 2K start to add just too much. I guess I started where things were simplified. When 2K17, when you can run around, there's a 4v4 court in the middle. You got this twos court on that side, this twos court on that side. You had the threes courts right on the top left and back. Like it was so much simplified, man. And I feel like, now looking at Rise, going all the way down, having to go up these stairs, having to go up there. I just want to be in I don't know, man. I just like to be in a little.
So do you feel like do you feel like the theater ain't do it for you? Theater. You don't do much theater because theater you can just walk right in and play 2v2.
Right, you can walk right in. It's crazy.
Just go right in and play.
I haven't played,
but you can't play with your fans though.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I haven't played since the game. I haven't played the theater at all this year. I haven't even walked in the theater at all this year. I want to go try it out. When I go live, it's eliminating my supporters. My supporters don't have the experience to come pull up on me or play with me no more. So
facts.
I'm not going that route.
Okay, then. So we got the course. What is your take on bailout? Do you like bailout or do you want bailout taken out?
Bailout as far as like
the badge.
Like the rating of it, like the badge.
The badge.
Bailout.
Do you want the badge taken out? Like, do you feel like bailout is just like you know how it is? People go straight to the basket, they about to lay it up, and all of a sudden they just throw a dot right behind their back.
It's crazy when you see. It's crazy when you see like a tall Bill do that. It's crazy. You see like a center do that. I'm like, this center going up with a dunk or whatever. And he passed the ball and it makes it all the way across to the guard.
Yeah.
Like, how is that bailout badge worked? Like, how does it work? Because
do you think it should be taken out or should be kept? Like, you should keep it.
The bailout. I think bailout is not. I think it don't happen as often as that meter dunking. Oh my God, I don't know what badge that is, but that meter dunking,
precision dunking.
They got scripts for that now too. They got scripts.
Yeah, they got scripts for that. And see, that's why I have a hard time deciphering
just
that too.
the time to dunk.
Yeah. I think that the meter dunks were definitely broken this year. Like
meter dunk. Oh my God.
You can have you can like okay. This is the thing. You can master the meter dunk. There is a way to master the meter dunk. That is true. But you still cannot master if somebody's staying in straight in the paint. Like, and I know people done this. I think Bash Plug did it. You can have Spud Webb standing in the paint, and then you have Michael Jordan going straight to the basket and do a pro stick dunk, and that green meter is like minuscule, right? So
yeah, that's crazy.
And I feel like that right there has some type that needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, because he's so short and Michael Jordan is so tall.
And you know I'm an old head, so I want to slash, right? And then you got these guys with Patty Mills, man. They can shoot all day, but it's like I'm a slasher. I go straight to the basket. I got precision dunker Hall of Fame night. Now again, yes, you can get people Joe knows has mastered it, right? And this is not cheating with scripts. We know Joe, and there's a way to master it, and that part I'm cool with. But it shouldn't be that. It should be based upon, like, listen, bro. Like, if I have a 99 driving dunk and you a dude in the paint and you 5'8", I'm dunking on you 99.9% of the time.
Easily.
Easily. It shouldn't be out there.
I don't think that bar should be so small going against somebody 5'8". Like, man, come on, man. I think that should be. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so my question here is this, man. All right, we're gonna push along.
Okay.
If you was community manager, all right, what would be some things you would do in the community for the community, and what would you think things that you would do to bring the community back to really mess with 2K as a community manager?
I have to be transparent with them, man. I have to be transparent. I cannot. I gotta be real with them. I gotta be real. That's all I know how to do is be real with the community. You know what I'm saying? That especially the community that supports me. You know what I'm saying? I can't try to sugarcoat something or something. I gotta, I see a lot in the past.
Remember now, you work for 2K now. You want to keep that nice 6-figure job.
Yeah. So I would never.
You know what I mean? There's only but so much you can do. That's how that shit's hard. Hey, I'm a next man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, you want to be as transparent as possible, but you don't want to. You don't want to step on nobody's toes in the long run. You don't want to step on nobody's toes, but I probably wouldn't take that job because I feel like I'll be balancing more than what I'm giving. Like I'll be having to think about before I say something, how is it going to? I mean, but that's just like working at ESPN with Shannon Sharpe.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. So if 2K was like, okay, for instance, if 2K was like, yo, you know what, man, Uncle Demi, he's old news now, bro. EJ, we want you to come in. We want you to be the leader of the next makers on the NBA side. All right. This is, how much, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll pay you for stuff. But you got to, these are the NDAs you got to sign. You got to be very restricted on certain ways you got to move shape. What would you take the job? Would you take Uncle Demi's spot and do the things that I have to do on the NBA side? Could you think you could do that and still keep your fan base?
I believe I could because of who I am. I mean, it's just my personality, but I just feel like it'll be me balancing what you have to do and then balancing being an entertainer at the same time. I don't want to be behind the scenes having to ask the community so many questions and I want to focus on entertaining. I don't want to focus on the business side of it, So I probably wouldn't take that position. But if as far as like a promoter, say if a promoter, new 2K is coming out, a promoter, somebody that can really hype the game up, really push it
like
out.
You did your Titan.
Yeah, like that. Like, I'll do that. And make it fun. And make it funny. I would do that. But like the business side, I'll let you handle the business side, man. I just stay where I'm at.
I know it's tough, man, because like I said, bro, it's like soon when somebody see you, EJ, do a promo for 2K25 on your tweet, and at the end you have to put ad and shit. Boy, you gotta put ad. So you gotta put ad on it. You gotta put an ad.
Yep, you got to.
Like they'll tell you, they're like, yo, like they give you all the requirements, bro. I'm telling you, they give you a long ass sheet. Each bullet point need to be followed. Yeah, I literally got a video right now. I swear to you, bro. It's been like 2 months that I'm supposed to be out for 2K, and Stacks, because I work with Stacks for this video. I promise you not, bro. They keep on sending it back and forth, ping-ponging it back and forth to me. You got to change this. You got to change that. Da-da-da. There's a lot of things you got to do. A lot of people behind the scenes don't, like, the community see but they don't see the stuff
they don't
you got
see
to do to get it.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, they don't see what's behind the scenes. But it's funny because soon when I put ad on it, they're like, oh, you don't trade it your soul. Da-da-da-da. Now, it's funny because, like, everybody else, you can have Kim Kardashian. She can put hashtag ad when she's doing, something for Gucci and all this type of stuff, right? But it's like you a creator in the gaming industry, and you working with the publisher that you play the game all the time. You a sellout.
I know, but you got that. I feel like in everything. I mean, they didn't call Shannon Sharp a sellout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it just comes with the territory of it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel like people gonna talk regardless. They gonna talk
Mhm.
regardless. You know what I'm saying? You can't make everybody happy. You can't make
Yeah.
everybody happy. And especially people on the internet at that. People on
Oh
the
my,
internet. You know
listen.
what I'm saying?
Your
So
internet's
you can't,
undefeated, bro.
you know,
I don't
it is
argue with the internet no
undefeated. You
more.
can't make
I don't argue with
everybody
the internet.
happy, bro. You gotta stick to what's best for you at the end of the day, for you
Mhm.
and your community. Not all that out. You gotta block out all that outside noise. All that outside noise don't matter, man. Oh, this, that, man. Say what you want to say about me. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, I'm getting my job. I'm getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? And
So
I'm getting to some things that y'all are not they don't have their hands on that you can get your hands on, firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That
of
they
course, and that leads to
real good.
a lot of hate and jealousy because well, how come he got a logo first, or how come he get to go to all these
Why is
events?
that
Da,
even
da,
a,
da, da.
I'm just
You
saying,
know what I'm
but
saying?
why is it even a question? Why are you even worrying about that though? That don't have
Hey
nothing to do
man,
with you personally.
the internet
You know what I'm saying?
undefeated, man. They always
Yeah,
gonna troll with you, bro. But
facts.
so okay, so basically what you're saying is that you wouldn't do like community manager or like next maker type leader type shit, but you would be cool with promoting the game by putting ads. It's like you'll promote the game and say hashtag
Yeah,
ad with no
I will
problem.
promote the game. I will promote the game for sure. I will promote the
For
game
sure.
and
And then your supporters just gonna have to be like, yo, I ain't sell
yeah,
out,
it's
bro.
gonna be a lit.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's gonna be
saying?
a yeah.
But but I need this. I need that. I need that. I need that paper,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So at the end of the day, man, academic, it's a business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are creators, and this is our livelihood. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I need to do to put food on the table. Nobody's gonna make sure my lights stay on. Nobody's gonna go in there and
Facts.
make sure it's food on the table downstairs for my daughters them to eat. That nobody,
Yep.
y'all got all this input. But y'all not on the back end. Y'all not helping me out on the back end. If I'm staying true to you, how are you gonna stay true to me? I need you to stay true to
Exactly.
me because I'm gonna
Facts.
stay 100
Facts.
with you. But if you don't stay 100
Facts.
with me, man, I'm gonna see what these other people talking about. Let me see what
Exactly.
kind of see what my
And you know
let me
what?
see what got going on.
And I think that's a good leeway too. Because for one, I'll say this: I want you to believe that your community is gonna stick with you regardless. I don't think they're gonna be calling like you'll get some people like, oh, you'll sell out trolling type stuff, but for
But
doing 2K. But at the end of the day, I think that you're right. You have a good fan base. That's really cool.
I love my
But
fan
my
base,
next
man.
question is this because I got a couple more questions and I'm gonna get you out of here, bro. Because I know you
All
got to
right,
get your
bet.
stream. But
You
why you've been contemplating for the past 3 months? I've been watching, bro. You've been talking to the community, like should I branch out? Like, should I do some other things? Da 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 da.
Right.
Where do you stand right now as of tonight on that? And do you feel like the time of branching out is coming soon, or is just not the time and it's not happening anytime soon? And if you was to branch out, where would you branch out to?
Okay, so I'm already so it's not so I'm not branching out. I'm not branching like if I'm branching out, I'm slowly branching out, but I'm not branching out as far as like, you know what? Leave 2K behind everything. A lot of creators then told me, oh, EJ, you need to leave 2K, Phantom, Aiden. Everybody say, EJ, leave 2K, bro. Leave 2K. Your personality is so much bigger than 2K, bro. You can be doing. And I feel like they right. I do got my other YouTube channel, more YothatsEJ. I am uploading my different content on there, my scary games, the Fall Guys with my viewers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm gonna play Elden Ring. All that's gonna get uploaded on the second channel. But being one of the it's easy for them to say being in the position that they're in. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a group. I don't have a paycheck coming in from a group. I have only me by myself. So being where I'm at right now, I have a heavy risk on me. Because if it don't work, I don't feel like it's not gonna work because I feel like my supporters, they own everything that I'm on. But I feel like if I take that risk, and what am I gonna have to fall back on? And why take the risk when I'm one of the biggest streamers in the community right now? I'm not the biggest streamer in the community.
Yeah.
Why move around right now? Why not keep building? I gained 30,000 subs on YouTube in the last 2 months. Why would I just give up 2K? I had to think about it. Why would I just give up 2K all of a sudden? All of a sudden.
Yeah. And if you was to give up, what would you go to? Like that's my question is, if you was to give up, would it just be straight IRL?
No, I branched out before in 2K21 when Zins were first a thing and they took over 2K21. I branched out. I went to GTA RP community and I blew up in that too. I blew up in the GTA RP community. And that's what a lot of my supporters want to see me play again, GTA RP and doing E-dates with different women on stream. You know,
I remember those. I remember the E-dates, yeah.
And they love me as a host. And I put on the suit. I put on the suit and really become a dating show. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anything I do, I always bring entertainment to it. But I feel like the time to leave 2K is not right now. I'm one of the biggest streamers, bro.
My question then, why not do like start sprinkling more other stuff like E-dating?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, tonight, guys, no 2K. I'm just doing straight RP. Like, branching out, or maybe you don't want to be a multi-streamer. You want to stick with 2K because that's what you like.
Yeah. Well, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to start the stream off with GTA RP or another game. Why? Because my support, I need to get the viewers in. And how do I get all my supporters in? Is playing the game that they know me from first. And then after 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours, 4 hours, then we switch to other content. When my viewership is at its peak. When my viewership is at its peak, then we switch to other content. So I go get that content with the next game. We go to the next thing and go get that content with that. But I'm not going to, if I start off with a game that they're not familiar with, most likely I'm not going to get everybody in there because they're not familiar with me on that right now. So let me continue to stay with my 2K. Let my viewership hit its peak. I know where my viewership be around at this time. I know my viewership be around at this time on all my platforms. So I let my viewership hit its peak, and then I switch everybody over to something else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't want to start off with something else. Start off with something else at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to bring everybody in.
No. That makes sense. Yeah. I can definitely respect that. I can respect that. And I know, like, a lot of people, they have jumped to just doing IRL. And then, like, first, like, Duke, he did that. Obviously all AMP, they did that. They just started a whole nother thing, another channel. And then a lot of them just completely abandoned that. And I think a lot of people just think off rip, like, oh, shoot, man, EJ could just stop doing all 2K stuff and just go straight to IRL. And it don't work like that.
Yeah, and they don't understand that I have bills, man. I don't stay at home with my mom, bro. I have bills like where they have to get paid. I don't have the luxury to have a group like AMP where I know I can benefit from that too. It's all me by myself right now. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta think about me, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I gotta think about, my future. So I'm like, you know what? Just stop doing this. Stop streaming 2K. Just go stream IRL. But then IRL, you know what IRL comes with? IRL comes with spending money every day when you out. Spending money every day when you out. And I don't got it like, I don't know. I don't got it. I'm doing okay for myself. I'm doing good for myself, thank God. But I don't got it like that right now to be going to do an IRL video every day. Like Speed would play the game and Speed would go do an IRL or something. Like some days I probably would do an IRL, but it wouldn't be all week long. It wouldn't be all month long. I don't have the money to be spending because every time you go out, they want to see you do something. They want to see you do stuff. They want to see you go buy a new dog. EJ, let me see, go do this. They want to see you do stuff. That requires you spending money. That requires gas. That requires everything you going outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people think that IRL is.
Yeah, no, trust me. You hitting it right in the head, bro.
For some people, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to just go do an IRL and I go do an IRL like me going out to a nice, not like a restaurant or going to one of the most hoodest restaurants in my city and making a video out of it or something. I would do something like that.
Now, I do remember you doing something like a family channel, right? I remember doing that because you and your kids did something with like a gingerbread house or something like that, right?
We did do that, and that did really good. I tested the waters with just thinking about a family channel, but then coming to the conclusion, like, do I want my daughters on the internet and understanding that as much as I was growing, the criticism and the things that I was dealing with, do I want to put them in do I want to put them in that spectrum of what I deal with and having to go on the internet and read those type of comments that I have to read for myself that they daddy got to read? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to do that.
Oh no,
so my little brother want to do it. My nephews look up to me. Everybody want to do what I'm doing because I'm the only person in my family that's a successful content creator. Everybody in my family goes out to work. They put on boots and go out. I shoot videos. You know what I'm saying? They want to do what I'm doing, but they're not ready for what comes with it. They're not ready for all the judging, the talking about you and digging deep. And I got people pulling up pictures. I mean, I just don't want.
We were just talking about today with my wife. Uncle Demi, right? Like I guess Google Trends, and you can go in there and see what people search about you and stuff. So I had my wife, the in-laws, my family and stuff was all here for Mother's Day. And the second most searched thing for me was my wife, bro. And I was like, what? Like Uncle Demi's wife was searched up so much. Like, and she was like, huh? And I was like, yeah. And then the other one was like, you gotta type in your name. Let me tell you something, bro. You type in your name.
I'm gonna type my.
You start getting like weirded out, bro. You did be like Uncle Demi's age, Uncle Demi's real name, Uncle Demi's where's Uncle Demi from? Like, and I know like people are just they're curious because they want to know who their creator is, bro. But some of this stuff is just weird, bro. I'm like, why are you trying to figure out who my wife is? Why are you trying to figure out? This is how.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
It gets very crazy and it gets very scary. And so I agree with you. Because I thought about doing a family channel myself, and my daughter is in high school. She's a freshman, and listen, bro. So many people at her school know who her dad is, and she always comes back and is like, "Oh my God, Dad! Like all these people just da da da." I'm like, I know,
yeah.
That comes with the territory, But it's cool though, because like you're a freshman in high school, and like you're pretty popular because a lot of these seniors, juniors, stuff, they know who you are, and it's cool. But the thing is that she sees things now because she has TikTok, she has Instagram, she has YouTube, she follows things, and she sees these nasty comments that they say, and she's always like, and one time she responded back and tried to defend me, and I said, listen, don't ever, do that. Don't put you on a position. I said, listen,
don't even involve yourself with it. I mean, they went as far as putting my daughter as their profile picture, man. They went as far as putting my daughter. I'm looking at TikTok. I'm like, bro, how did you get my daughter on your profile picture? I'm telling you, bro, like,
man,
it gets crazy, and that's the reason why and that's the reason why I didn't continue to do videos. If I do it, it's gonna be somewhere where it's gonna be later on. Maybe I don't know. I not never do it though. I might not never. I don't want them to have to deal with what I deal with, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. There's creators that you do not know about their personal life. And there's other creators you know their whole personal life. You know what I mean? And me personally, I'm like, listen, man, like, I'm cool with just being Uncle Demi, showing some pictures of my family every once in a while, and then keeping it chugging. And then with my kids, if they want to get to a point where they want to do their own thing or that type of stuff, then that's perfectly fine. But I'm not really big into, like, everybody just knowing, because it's so late in my life with this stuff, right? Some people, they grew up in the limelight all day, every day, people in their life. And I feel like a lot of them just like mentally, emotionally, socially just kind of effed up, right? Like they just like, it's because what this do to you, it's very hard not to feel yourself, right? It's very hard to live in this like fantasy world.
There's a fantasy world,
just all the stuff that comes your way. Really, it's just like, it's the money. It's just all the things that people desire, right? Money, fame,
fame,
like that type of stuff. You get that stuff. We get this as creators, but then it's like it's very hard to sometimes try to, weave through all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful enough that I'm pretty sure I know your wife and my wife, like she humble me, she keep me, bro. She keep me grounded. I'm just dad here, bro. Like I don't get no status at this time.
I'm glad. I'm around. I'm around like just my family. I was around my family today, and they see how good I'm doing. They say, "Man, you really going crazy, man." But I'm still like, I'm just Elijah to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like the world know me as YothatsEJ or EJ, but I'm just Elijah to them. So I'm glad I'm looked at as that. I don't like to be around. I like sometimes you want to just be relaxed back and just be around family that's just like. You don't want to be always somebody Hey, calling your state, your name.
Uncle
Hey,
Demi, Uncle Demi, Uncle Demi. I just
yeah,
like
you
being
want to
that.
be around
Yeah,
just normal, just family, just chilling. So I
exactly.
understand how that is, man, and it's good to have that. I even noticed with Cash Nasty, Cash Nasty doesn't show his wife at all, his fiance. He don't
Yeah.
show her at all,
And
and
you know it's
I
funny
respect.
because I saw her like because when he came, he brought his wife to community day, and I
Yeah,
saw his wife for the first time. I was like, I didn't even know he was like married or
yeah, he
anything. And I
shows
was
his
like,
daughter.
bro,
He did a video with his daughter, but he don't show, and that's good because I see it. Like I learned from that, and I'm like, okay, I see why he doesn't do that because
mm-hmm.
it's so many nasty things, so many nasty
Bruh,
comments, so many things, and don't want her to get exposed to that, like because she's not used to that type of stuff. We're used to it, but don't want to expose that to our
yeah.
loved
I
ones
think
because you know.
I think that was the first time I ever got really pissed off on social media. Is I posted a picture of my wife, and some of these trolls were saying some crazy, nasty, derogatory stuff, and
Yeah,
my wife was like, she was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was heated, bro. I was heated. And you know, me protecting her, I was like, "Nah, you good, you good, you good." And but she knew. So later on that night, we was laying in the bed, and she was like, "Yo, tell me, like, what was going on? Why are we so mad?" And so I showed her because Twitter,
yeah,
for some reason, you can say all different things you want, but with the new Twitter, they keep those messages up. They won't even take it down, bro. So
oh
I had to
yeah,
hide
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
messages.
yeah. When
They
it's on
don't
the
even take
internet,
them
it's
down no
just
more.
there
You can
forever.
listen.
Yeah,
You can say whatever you want on there, bro. It's like the
yeah.
wild, wild west. So that's when I was just like, cool. It was a teachable, learnable lesson. But my wife told me, no, you keep on doing what you're doing, all that stuff. And that's why you don't see me really interacting with negative energy on Twitter or social media.
Yeah, yeah,
You see
I
it.
don't respond back to nobody. I
Everybody
don't
beef with
respond back to
me
nobody.
or say
I
negative
want them
things
to
about
hate. I
me.
want them to keep hating because that's gonna keep them watching. But one thing I can say is that you know what I'm saying. I know internet trolls gonna be internet trolls. You can say what you want on the internet. Just don't, just don't invade my personal space with my family, man. Because I'll crash
Yeah.
out for real. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everything
Yeah.
is all fun and games, bro. You know, I just don't play about my family though. I don't
I
play
don't
about
think
my.
any man gonna play about their
Yeah,
family.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
play
you know
by
what I'm
my
saying?
family, bro.
One
You
hundred
know what I'm
percent.
saying? But like I said, I don't want to expose my family. Not even just my brothers and sisters, my little brothers and sisters. I don't want them to,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? My nephew. I don't want them get exposed to what I gotta deal with. Let them get to an age to where they want to be curious and want to find out,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
want to come to me and say, you know, I'm ready. I don't want to put them
Yeah.
as a young age and don't know what they're getting themselves into, bro.
Damn.
That's like
Yeah.
them kids going to Hollywood. Them kids getting
Get
going
exposed
to
quick.
Hollywood and going to Disney Channel, and then they grow up on drugs and all this stuff. They've been in the limelight
That's
for
what I was
long.
saying
They
earlier.
don't
I
know
was
how,
like, I
they don't
don't
know how
know.
it feels
Yeah.
to have real friends. They don't know how it feels to have
Exactly.
real friends, bro. Because everybody want to
Exactly.
be around you for the fame, for the clout. They want something out of you. You feel like you're left alone out there in this world, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so I got two more questions, bro. So I know all this we're talking about branching out to IRL stuff and whatever, but like music, like you've been flirting with music for a long time. You've been flirting with it since you say you was 14 years old.
Yeah, 14.
You dropped a couple songs a couple years ago.
Yeah, I
right?
did.
It was on Apple Music and all. Last year you dropped one.
Yeah,
You
Lord
dropped
knows.
them on Apple
Lord
Music
knows.
and stuff.
Lord
But
knows.
when you gonna drop like an actual like EP or like
I'm not.
or music that you could potentially put on 2K? You saw how Bash just got his stuff put on 2K.
Oh yeah, I congratulated Bash on that. I don't know too much about Bash, but I checked out that song, and Bash seemed like a great content creator, man. So I was like, man, this dude his songs sound really good with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a dream, man. That's a dream to have a song on 2K like that, bro. I know that meant a lot right there, and I want something like that too. You know, a lot of my supporters always push and tag Ronnie, hey man, put EJ song, and because I made a lot of 2K songs. I got known off of making 2K songs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I got known to make these 2K songs, and I always wanted a song inside 2K. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with music wise, I feel like I'm gonna record. If I record, it's gonna be right here in my stream room where I can share it with my supporters and then get it mixed and mastered. But as far as like going the artist route and really trying to become an artist, I'm not. You know, I feel like I'm not I'd rather be an entertainer. I want to be a content creator.
Yeah.
I just want.
Well, okay, but I mean, my thing is this though. Like, I feel like Speed, he's not a rapper, but he drops videos every once in a while. He'll drop a video, something like that, whatever. So I'm just saying, even on that type of even that aspect, it's just like, yo,
do that. Yeah,
you know, people like
your
music. You know your music's good, so why not just drop some videos every, once a month or 2 months?
Yeah, I do it. I would do that. I would want to do that for sure, bro, because I feel like your fan base, when they rock with you, man, they rock with everything you do, man. Watch the videos, as long as you genuine and you stay true to your community, bro, they're gonna stay true to you, bro. They're gonna rock with you, whatever you're doing, man. So
you gonna do it? So so like, okay, what I'm saying is this: would you? I mean, are you currently working on some music that you're gonna be dropping, or is it just more like you don't really have the time for it right now? So like, music kind of just comes whenever you have like a little window, like, or you're in the mood to be like, all right, cool, let me do some music real quick.
No, like, I got songs that haven't dropped yet. I got songs that unreleased songs that I play on stream that haven't dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? They like, I got unreleased songs that haven't dropped in
and you just gatekeep it because you just feel like
my supporters want me to drop them. I'm gonna drop one this summer. I'm gonna drop another one this summer. I'm gonna drop another song this summer. Lord knows, got over 100,000 views on YouTube, and that's not even a video. That's just audio. That's just the audio with my cover, with a cover I got made for it. I always felt like, man, if I shot a music video to it, man, it probably would go crazy, man. But then I feel like more people would want to put me into the spectrum of want to be an artist, and it'll take me away from content creating. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could.
But that is content creating, though, right? So at the end of the day, you're an entertainer, and it's content creating. So like, my whole thing is that I feel like this is where, to me, I feel like, and you fall in the same boat, bro. Like, when you're multi-talented, sometimes it's very hard to try to figure out, like, you know how they always say, like, was it like a master of none? Like, I can't remember what the saying is. You're good at everything, but you're a master.
But you're a master. Nothing.
You know what I mean?
You're a man of many talents, but you're the master of nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like you've mastered content creator, and you definitely mastered music, because you've already put it out there to where people, the reception for your music is good. So I'm like, yo, why not? Like, why not drop a video?
And I promoted it on my Twitch. I made a lot of money off Lord knows. I made a lot. Yeah. I made some money off Lord knows.
Exactly. So,
and I didn't see what happened. It's crazy though. All these years I've been trying to go after music, and content creating actually worked out for me. And it actually was like a door for me to put out music.
Because you can do your own music now. You have the fan base.
Yeah, I don't need nobody. I don't need to go pay somebody to promote my story or promote my music on their story on Instagram. I got my own supporters that's gonna buy.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy how it is in 2024, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it won't like that. But now, you really can do it all yourself. You can cut the middleman out.
Yeah, you can do it all yourself.
I definitely hope that you don't give up on that, because I feel like music is definitely an avenue that we do. I feel like me, you, and Bash need to do something, bro. So we're gonna talk about that.
I would like to do that.
We need to do something.
That'd be good.
I got 2 more questions, bro. So this question is gonna be: who was some of your influences as far as content creation? Like, who was your influence that you watched, on your journey becoming to, who you are today?
I didn't really look up to nobody. Like, I didn't look up to nobody. Like, it's not like, I want to be just like that person. It's kind of like I wanted to be in that spotlight, right? I wanted to be in that spot. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I want what he got. You know what I'm saying? That's what I it was never like I want to be like, just like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I feel like, some people that, that I seen
or like, inspired you.
Here, like inspired, like, Fredo is one of them, man. Fredo is one of them. Fredo, Cash Nasty, man. I rock Cash Nasty, Flight. Flight. So it's like creators like that, kind of inspired me just to start my journey on consecration with 2K.
Okay. And then right now, currently, who are some content creators and streamers that you have been like looking at? This could be the next ones up?
Man, it's not too many of them. It's not too many. I don't check out I don't be looking at a lot of 2K content besides like what I do. But You know, I would say my boy Wavy Mello, man. Wavy Mello is making a lot of
Yeah,
noise. Well,
he
coming up
is,
right now.
man. He is.
I rock with Mello, man. We got a 1v1 coming up this Sunday.
Yep.
IRL is gonna
Okay.
be lit for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I feel like he's one of the ones that's out there that's doing a thing. You do got some females out here. You got some females out here that's doing a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out
that
to
is true. Yep.
shout out to Saucy, shout out to Queen R, shout out to
Yep.
the females that's still holding down 2K. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So you got a lot of up and coming content creators that's really putting their foot forward, man, trying to make their name in the community, bro. You know?
Definitely, that definitely is true, man. That's dope, man. That's dope. So you got some old real old OG type creators that you mentioned.
Yeah, you got the next generation. Yeah,
yeah,
next generation.
And then, but Wavy's definitely been somebody's dope, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause he popped up on my YouTube, just on my YouTube homepage feed, and I was like, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? So I've been watching a lot of his content, and one thing I don't do, I don't know how you feel about this, is I don't go on people's streams and I don't be talking in these streams, because I feel like when you're a bigger creator, you just never want to try to steal somebody's spotlight. Uncle Diddy's in the stream.
I don't do that. I don't do that at all, bro. I don't like typing in somebody's stream that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's popping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm popping. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just let them let creators in general, just let them have their shine, bro, on their own, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Gave Mello some advice, man. You know, shout out to Mello, man. Gave him some advice, you know what I'm saying? Of things that, look out for. You know what I'm saying? Me inspiring him to multi-stream, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy.
Dope.
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I like that that I can inspire content creators that's coming up today. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I could be a content creator like that, and still going crazy myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And really look at, and still giving, finding the time to give up and coming content creators advice on what I feel like the route, they should take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's gonna be directly a straight narrow road, but man, you know what I'm saying? If I can give you some things that help me along my journey, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll help you.
That's dope, bro. That's dope, bro. All right, and man, hey, we want to wrap it up. Last thing here, man. Anything you want the community, to know about, 2K to know about, anything that you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you want to tell, just anything that you want to finally wrap up on that you maybe feel like you always want to get out.
I want to say, man, never bite the hand that feeds you, man. Never forget where you came from. Always stay humble, man. You know what I'm saying? Things can change in a blink of an eye. You do not want to feel like you get to a certain point and start to get too cocky and feel like, yeah, man, I could do this, man. I could do this all on my own. I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's nothing wrong with getting help. It's nothing wrong with getting help. It's about that. It's about the help that you get and what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? So never forget where you came from. No matter how far you go in this consecration, with consecrating or whatever, man, never forget where you started, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are the moments that are going to keep you grounded. You know what I'm saying? We are here to own the moment, man. That's what we're here to do, is own the moment, man. When you get that opportunity, man, make sure you seize that moment, bro, because it don't come around often, bro. It don't come around often,
bro. That's dope, man.
So I wanted to say, thank you to Uncle Demi for having me on the podcast. First guest on the podcast, man.
First, baby.
I enjoyed myself, man. This has really been a blessing, man. Thank you so much,
100%,
bro.
man. 100%, bro. I was going to say, there's, just getting to know you today is amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? You are genuinely a great person. And I just can't stress enough, man, that, everything that you doing, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the beginning of the day and the end of the day, man, you a husband and you a father first, bro. And like I say, I know we was talking off stream about that. And, I always salute, you know what I'm saying, my fathers out there that are, they're holding it down and doing what they're supposed to do, man. So, you know what I mean? Mad cool points to you for that, brother. And like I said, man, nothing but great things for you to come. I know there's some other stuff that we talked about off stream. I can't wait for the rest
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
community
yeah, yeah, yeah,
to be
yeah,
able
man.
to be able to get about that.
I can't talk about that right now, man.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's
But
some big
it's
things
like,
going
how
on.
can you not mess with EJ, man? Like, he's genuinely
I appreciate it.
a great person, man, and multi-talented, man. Like I said, man, not only is he a content creator, this dude is a comedian, and he's also a musician, rapper, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So, again, salute to you, man. And again, man, I just want to tell everybody, make sure you go ahead and support my man EJ, man. He's on all platforms. EJ, real quick, give everybody your socials. We're going to put those across the screen, too, but go ahead and rock them out for them.
All right, man. Everybody that's watching, man, it's your boy, YothatsEJ. You can follow me on YouTube at YothatsEJ. You can follow me on TikTok at YothatsEJ. You can follow me, watch all my live lit content on Twitch at YothatsEJ. If you want to keep in contact and keep up with me up to dates, man, you can follow the Instagram _YothatsEJ, or you can follow the Twitter __ YothatsEJ, man. Appreciate y'all, boys.
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good in love, man. And like I said, man, episode 1's in the books. Definitely continue to stay with me, man, because you know what? You know, man. Come on. Your boy Unc, man. I got way much more coming, man. So stay tuned, man. And I'm out.